Hey, this is Matt Gallimore with United Country Blue Ridge Land and Auction. I'm standing here with Stephanie Carfagna with Long and Foster Blacksburg. Stephanie, why don't you give the good folks your phone number in case they got any questions about this property?
Happy to. It's 540-230-9357. Feel free to shoot me a text or give me a call, and I'm happy to answer any questions that you have about the properties.
All right, my name is Matt Gallimore. I'm the broker and auctioneer, and my phone number is 540-239-2585. So what we're going to do is we have 5 homes, student housing, just a couple of blocks away from Radford University. Stephanie is an alumni of Radford University, and so am I. I graduated around 2000. When did you graduate?
2004.
2004. So we're both very familiar with this area. Have a lot of memories with Radford University.
A little bit of a sentimental right here.
Yeah. So it's a great school. We're both proud alumni. So we are proud to present these properties. So the first one that I want to talk about is 1217 Fairfax Street, and that's just a couple blocks from campus. So Stephanie, why don't you tell us about the square footage, the income that's coming in on this property, and how many bedrooms it has?
Sure thing. So this is 1217 Fairfax Street. This is a 4-bedroom house. It is currently renting for $1,700 per month, and that's your gross without expenses, of course. And it is that 1,374 square feet.
All right, and folks, that adds up to $20,400 a year in gross rental income. So now we're walking down towards the next one, and that's 1211 Fairfax Street. So while we're walking down to this one, I kind of want to tell you how you need to get more information about the property. We have a bidder pack that's posted online. You can pull all the maps, tax cards, deeds, every bit of information. The zoning, it's zoned R4, so you can check out the zoning that will allow for additional uses such as larger apartment buildings. Really, the best use of this property is going to be to build a parking structure. Since Matt and I were in school in the early 2000s, Radford University has had limited parking, but we get a lot of attraction because it's an awesome school, right? So a parking structure would actually increase student accessibility to the university and increase parking, which is a great need in Radford as we speak. That's right. Or, a larger apartment building, or, just keep it like it is, because you can buy these things individually, and I'll explain that in just a minute. So
they cash roll really well.
That's right, they do. So, all right, here we are, 1211 Fairfax Street.
So this is 1211. 1211 is a 5-bedroom unit. It is one of the only 2 houses that does have a basement. It is actually 1,862 square feet, and it rents for $2,750 every month.
And guess what? That's $33,000 a year.
That's correct.
So where are we up to?
We're up to $53,000
a year.
That's
All right. So let's move on down. So folks, what we're going to do, you'll see when you go online that these are going to be 5 separate offerings. They're going to be labeled offering number 1, offering number 2, 3, 4, and 5. So you can bid on these individually, and if you want to buy the entire property, all 5 of them, you need to be the high bidder on all of them. So, these are going to be simultaneous closings, so you can monitor the bid on each individual one, so you can come in and be the high bidder on all of them. So let's talk about 1207 Fairfax Street.
1207 is actually our only Radford University sanctioned fraternity house that is a part of these. There has been a fraternity in this particular home since the early 2000s, actually. There was one here when I was here at school. So it has been a university sanctioned frat house ever since then. This is 1207 Fairfax Street. We're sitting at a little over 2,064 square feet.
Yeah, that's right.
This one's renting at $3,500 per month.
Yeah.
And each of these units, additionally, is actually leased out through 2025. So the rates that we're telling you now are good through 2025.
Yep, 7 bedrooms, and guess what?
That's right.
$42,000 a year. So what are we up to? $95,000. $95,000.
Yep.
And we've got to talk to some of these fellas. One of them's having a birthday party today, and nice fellas.
That's right. Happy birthday to my bud.
Yeah. So again, You know, I think we probably should have put this. So, Drew, when you edit the video, you probably need to put the website down there at the bottom, because I haven't even told anybody the website that they can go get the information.
Oh, yeah.
And that is vaauctionpro.com. That's vaauctionpro.com. So, let's talk about 1205.
Okay, so 1205 is one of our smaller units. It is the 3-bedroom unit. It is 1,129 square feet, and it's rented at $1,275 per month.
All right, $15,300 a year.
So that puts us up to what?
It's over 100.
Over 100.
They didn't teach us math.
They didn't teach us math.
100.
Well, so do the math that we just did, and then the total that's actual annual gross income for all of these together is $136,200 a year.
Yeah, we're close.
So
yeah, it was. I think it was putting about to 115. Yeah. And folks, we're going to have the rent rolls and the expenses located in the bidder pack, so you can check that out. So if we misquoted anything, you can check it on the bidder pack.
Double check us.
Yeah, that's right. So last but certainly not least, this is the one that's closest to campus. And this is 1201 Fairfax Street.
That's right. 1201 is 1,834 square feet. It is actually a 5-bedroom home. It is being rented currently right now, only 3 of the bedrooms, but still at the 5-bedroom rate, which equals out to $2,125 per month. These girls are signed in through August of 2025 as well.
$25,500 a year.
That's right.
Giving us a grand total of approximately $135,000. So, Stephanie, I think you did a great job highlighting all the properties. So, again, if you have any questions, call Stephanie, and your number is
540-230-9357.
And call me. My name is Matt Gallimore. I am the auctioneer, and my phone number is 540-239-2585. And Drew, before we cut out here, I want to show people that we're right here on the corner of Fairfax Street and 2nd Avenue. We got the little Quick Way store right over here, convenience store. And
this is actually one of the most successful and longest lasting staples here at Radford University. Everybody is familiar with the Quick Way. The new students are familiar with it as Quick Way. Matt and I knew it as Central Market. That's
right. And then again, if you walk out here, shoot straight down through there and you can see
2 blocks from campus.
Go Highlanders. So, all right, folks, go check it out. vaauctionpro.com. Give us a call. Go check it out. vaauctionpro.com.